Good morning, everybody. I am starting my day off active. I've got like a whole day kit packed. I'm meeting someone I met off a Facebook group and we're gonna go hike up Mount Vic, have a little picnic, maybe jump in the ocean after if we're really sweaty because it's really hot outside. I'm so excited about this, so let's do it. Everybody, thought I would do a follow-up from my last video. So I had a lovely time meeting Ella and getting to know her, and we went up Mount Vic and had a really relaxed hike up the mount. We took a lot of breaks, sat on a lot of benches to catch up and chat, to catch our breath because it is a steep walk, and we decided to walk down back to Oriental Bay so that we could hop in the ocean, and we went for a swim. And for the first time, I think ever, I went for a swim in the Wellington Harbor. It's always been super cold and the water was still quite cold today, but because it was warm and I was already really sweaty from the hike, I was able to actually go and get in the water, and I had packed like a bag with a towel and snacks and my swimsuit and sandals and a change of clothes for out of my sweaty hiking gear. I was just really prepared. I'm really enjoying just meeting new people and getting out and doing things that I just haven't done in months. So that's been a very good thing for me today, and I had a lot of fun with Ella, enjoying a beautiful holiday Monday. Today is Wellington anniversary holiday, so typically I'd be at the office, but we got the day off today and the weather was beautiful. It still is. It's not even that late yet. I got pretty tired though, and I think I overexerted myself because I started to develop a headache, and I'm still dealing with a couple of the after effects of this headache. I also pushed myself after saying goodbye to Ella. I decided to go to the gym. So I was just going to go do a strength training workout for back and biceps because I just done my cardio walking up the mount. However, I got to the gym, my head started pounding with a headache, which I usually get like headaches just from the pressure of all the blood rushing to my head when I do really steep incline walks, because all it did was going to the gym was just aggravate it by making the blood rush to my head again when I was doing my reps and sets. It got to the point where I even felt nauseous. So the day started out really lovely, and then I ended up getting ill, and I really had to come home and just take care of myself. I needed to doctor up myself, really. I had let myself go a bit there. It was just not really nice of me to my body. I also didn't really eat anything before I did all this activity. We were able to have a little bit of food, but it wasn't enough to then go ahead and then do more activity at the gym. So by the time I got home, it was about 1:30, and I was so nauseous from the headache that I really had to force down some food just to get something in my stomach. That happened, but I've just been doctoring myself for the remainder of this evening, watching a movie now called Molly's Game on Netflix, and it's just been such a lovely day. And don't get me wrong, I've had moments of just feeling hurt and sad, but that is just part of the day, and the rest of the day was brilliant. Breakups are hard and you can't really predict how you're going to handle a breakup. I'll go through waves of just being okay, and then waves of feeling a bit sad, and then waves of feeling happy. It's up and down. It really is. But tomorrow I'm going to the office, so that will help, get into a good, healthy routine of work and gym and stuff. We did get news this weekend, though. Sunday, there was an emergency announcement from the Prime Minister who announced that the Omicron variant has made it into the country. There are community cases of it in the South Island and the North Island, of course, Auckland, but surprisingly also in Nelson in the South Island. And so she shifted the whole entire country into level red. So we're now in a traffic light system, and we were already in orange or amber, and now she's moved everyone into red. So red just means we are all operating under a little bit more restrictions. That also happened this weekend. Just seems like lots is happening this weekend. I'm just kind of rolling with the flow. So it's the 24th of January, the month is almost over, and we'll see how things pick up over February. And I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself of everything I did this weekend, that I'm able to just push through the hurt and the sadness and continue, because life goes on and I'll be okay. And I'm having a really good day today. And so I'm just taking it day by day at the moment, but I'm really, really proud of myself. And for the first time in my life, I truly believe that I am brave. I know that I've moved across the planet to live on my own and set up my life in New Zealand, and I did it all on my own. And I never truly considered myself brave to do all that, to actually recognize that a certain relationship just wasn't serving me anymore and it wasn't good for me. And having the courage to end it, even though it was really difficult, I truly was brave enough to do that. And I'm so proud of myself, and nobody can take that away from me, because that is my truth. And that in itself has just been really, really encouraging. And I'm really grateful. I wanted to share this moment because there's a lot of ups and downs, and right now is an up moment for me, and it really helps me to communicate this out. So thank you for listening. This was a pretty long update. I just felt a bit reflective and wanted to share that with you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next update. Bye. I haven't treated myself to a pedicure in a few weeks, so I'm very, very happy I was able to go do that for myself today. Times like this, when you're going through, a little bit of a harder time, it's really important to keep up your self-care. Getting my nails done always makes me feel so good, so I'm really proud of myself that I just continue to look after myself. Today's actually an up day. I'm not feeling too bad. Yesterday was quite tough. It's all part of the process. Saturday today, so it's an exciting weekend of not really much planned, but I'm really happy about that, and just taking it easy is always really good for me. So I'm feeling really good, and I wanted to come on and just talk a little bit about do some things that make you feel really damn good. Whatever it takes to get yourself to that point where you're feeling really good about yourself. And for me, that was the self-care with getting my pedicure, which I love. I love getting my nails done. I love doing my own nails. And so just getting back to the roots of what makes Kyra feel good is really beneficial in times where you're feeling a little bit upset, whatever it may be that you're going through. Today is a week since the breakup, and I'm feeling really good. I feel very affirmed in my decision. It was the best decision that I could have done for myself. I just feel like I have a better perspective of everything. I'm starting to just become so happy to be on my own again. I thought maybe I would feel lonely or something, and honestly, that's not the case. I just am so comfortable in this beautiful sanctuary that I have here in my home. Just such a major impact in how my life has just improved by so much. And yeah, I just love being here with myself and feeling what I need to feel, and being gentle and kind with myself at all times, and just respecting this is a process and a journey. But really though, super excited for the year to come, super aware that this is a very small blip of 2022. Honestly, yesterday I was literally giddy with excitement about how much opportunity I have this year with the residency, with being able to see my mother when they open the borders, with being able to travel internationally. All of these things are so super exciting, and it's only January. This is the last weekend of January, but big picture, this year has a lot of amazing things for me in store. A little bit of discomfort at the beginning, I'm okay with that, because it's just opening up myself to even more opportunities for the year to come, which is very, very cool. And just keeping that perspective has really helped as well to just move on. I honestly think with how well I've been coping, it's just further affirmation that I made the right decision. But I think the best thing that you could do in a breakup, and I don't know why this has turned into a breakup advice video, but I think the best thing you could do is lean on your support network, chatting to them, working through it, but not going overboard. The most important work that you can do is within yourself. Don't avoid how you're feeling. Don't use avoidance tactics like keeping your schedule really busy. Try to just sit with that emotion, as intense and painful at times it can be. Feel everything, because the more you feel, the more you accept, and just be present with it without drugs or alcohol as some numbing agent to not feel it fully. Write it down if you must, whatever works, and then grow. Move on with it. Don't let it wallow and you become down in this dark cycle. Just feel the emotions, process the emotions as they come and go, and move on. And that has honestly been the best tactic The other thing is no contact. The best thing for your healing, what you need right now, is a complete shut off if possible, because that's not helpful for you in your journey, and you need to really look out for yourself in this time. And that's what I've learned from this. And honestly, I can say that I really am, in a way, thankful for this relationship to teach me what I do and do not want in a future partner. And the one quote that really got me through, and I'll leave it at that, is think about how much effort and time and energy you put into somebody who just wasn't right for you, and you kept them in your life. You were holding on to them, perhaps prolonging a breakup that you knew maybe was inevitable. Think about how easy it will be when you meet someone who is right for you, and have solace in the fact that you've let go of someone who wasn't right for you to make room for someone who is, and how amazing and beautiful and fulfilling, rewarding and loving that new partnership will be, because you made the decision to end it with someone who wasn't doing that for you. You've made this room, you've opened possibilities, you've opened doors. It's just, once that hit me, I was like, click, right. Let's do this. Let's continue forward with our decision. Honestly, the word for myself in this period of time is pride. I am so proud of Kyra. I had the courage to say, enough's enough. I deserve better. Let's stop that right now. And nobody can take that away from me. I have that pride, and it's like bursting out of me. I'm just so proud of myself. So that's the lesson of the day. Who knew that you would get a big sister chat with Kyra on a sunny Saturday? You know, I think it's important, like, if I can just help one person that may be going through the same thing, I would love to help. I would love that. Just one. I want to share every part of the journey, and maybe not every part, but a lot of the journey I want to share with people. And right now, this is part of my reality. This is what's going on in my life. I could choose to not pick up the camera, but I did choose to pick it up. So I'm going to be honest with what's going on, what I'm thinking, what I'm processing. And I'm happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back vlogging for you guys. So let's start off this year with an amazing outlook of all the opportunities that 2022 can bring for you. Thank you for listening to this update. I hope that you got something out of it, and I will see you guys in the next update. Bye!